Hello friends, so as part of this today's video, we are going to see what is the purpose of this toxicity detection by text, okay, as part of this MuleSoft inference connector operations, okay. So if you going to explore what is the purpose of this, okay, so this operation basically we have seen that, like, suppose we have created any applications which is basically the customer facing channels, okay, which is like your agent board, chat board, okay, or social sites, social postings, okay, or any comments, okay, like follow up emails or anything like, okay. Sometimes happens like we are going to receive or text or the response or update which contains some abusive, harassing, hateful or threatening language, okay. So using these operations we can able to actually read those messages, read those responses, and we can able to identify, okay, what kind of the content of that, whether it contains the some harmful contents or it is positive, negative, this kind of things, okay. So the purpose of these things to detect toxicity, and there are different kinds of the toxicity we can able to like discuss. So sometimes happens like whether it is related with the hate or insult or something, the sexual content, threats, self-harm, etc. So as part of this demonstration we are going to see what different kinds of this toxicity is going to support, okay. And this we can able to detect this into the very real times, okay. So these are few use cases where we can able to like apply, okay, and we can able to take the corrective, adaptives, the actions as per the response, okay. So let's see how we are going to see this, okay. So I have done nothing, this is just the http like our listeners, okay. And this is our toxicity detection by text, okay. So which is going to take the prompt, okay. And here if you're going to see, it is going to take the connectors which is nothing but the different types of the connector, which is the inference moderation, okay. So if you see this inference moderation, okay, so it is only going to take the open API key, okay. And I'm using this OpenAI connection, but it has the different data models, not the data models, the model names of the OpenAI. So like we have seen, like for the image, text, those are the different models we are using here, like these are the few available. So as of now this omni moderation test, okay. So it's for different purpose they have created the different models, okay. So these models as of now which is coming, okay, it's taking care about this the toxicity which is the related with the moderations, okay. So let's see, apart from this proxy security advanced I have done nothing, just I keep the default, okay. So let's see how we are going to get this response whenever we are going to send this, okay. So let me see, okay. So suppose I am sending these things, okay. Suppose this is the one prompt I have written, okay. Hello team, let's set up a code review call tomorrow 10 a.m. IST. Suppose you are going to notify this into your team channels or somewhere, okay, right. So see how this is going to treat us, okay. So once I'm going to hit this, okay. So if you see, this is the response and it is going to getting the response from here, okay. So if you notice here, it is going to give us the flagged as a false, which means as per the model this is not any as like this prompt which we are sending, it is like not falling under the toxicity, okay. And how we are going to decide the toxicity, okay, which means for these are the currently configured things like the violence, sexual, self-harms, hate, harassment, threatening, okay, sexual minors, okay, hate threatening, self-harm intent, illicit violence, graphics, harassment, self-harm, this, okay. So on the basis of that it is going to give us the score, okay. So what is the score of that? So suppose hate, this threatening, okay, it is giving the, for this, okay, this kind of things, it is giving the 7 score. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, so at this time, if you see, this is giving the like 6. Okay, so it is up to us, okay, to define, okay, when we can able to like considers, okay, what you can say, when you are going to on the looking into the basis score, when you are going to treat as a, okay, okay, like this is the self harms, okay, this is the self like the violence graphics score, okay, this is the hate threatening. So you need to like once this you have opted the like the very mature models, okay, so on the basis of this flag and this score, we can able to identify whether this prompt which is we are like analyzing is actually fall under the toxicity or not. So if you see here, the flag this false. Also we have some score, okay, how this LLM model is saying ideally it should not, okay, but maybe I'm using that model that which is not very mature, so it's giving like this hate or threatening, but there is nothing kind of the hate and threatening in this. Okay, so some things looking into this flag, if some things is toxicity, it is going to give the true. Okay, so on the basis of this flag and these are the categories score, we can able to identify, okay, whether this is the toxicity or not as per our requirement. So this fall under from me it is non-toxic. Okay, go to for this toxic one. Okay, so suppose I'm sending this prompt, you are so stupid and mad, I don't want to talk you anymore. Okay, so let's me give it, you are so stupid. Okay, this, let's see. So if I'm giving this kind of things, so here you see this flag is marked true. Okay, and if you see like here the score something, it is going to give the score like hate threatening 2 point somethings, right? This is some things it is giving a score. So on the basis of this flag true, we can able to identify, okay, and we can able to find this like what is the reason, okay, like which category it is falling to make it as a true. Okay, so suppose make it as a you are stupid and mad. Okay, and let's see at this times. So if you see this flag has become true, okay, but it has also identified this is the something 3. Okay, so it is falling, so the response which is the model is generating, which is saying that this is something the toxic, okay, and we should take the appropriate treatment. Okay, if suppose I'm saying you are so fat, okay, see it is giving here, and here see hate threatening, this kind of the score it's giving. Okay, so which falling under the like toxicity. So think from that, like one use case could be possible, like suppose sometimes happens like we have orders, okay, some things, or maybe we are doing the replacement or returns and it's taking time, okay, or maybe you are not getting the proper response from the like CRM side, okay, or from the executive side, your customer care executive, either response or call. So what happens, sometimes we lose our like control and we write something like very offensive kind of mail, like the what kind of this service you are, it is very pathetic service, such kind of the word we are going to write. So we can make our system in such a way like whenever we are going to read these things, okay, the mail, the chat, okay, while we are connecting with the agent, okay, so we can able to identify the toxicity and we can take the necessary action as per the required. Okay, so hope you are going to explore by yourself and you are going to like this video. Okay, thanks for your time. Thank you.